you people make this a happy hobby. Happy hobby. I'm David Ganas, and once again, if you're a sports card collector and you're working with a limited budget, this is the Sports Card YouTube series for you. Don't mind the stuff that's all over my bed behind me. I was supposed to pick that up and I forgot, but it's Frank whenever he disintegrates one of his toys and he leaves all his fluff. Today, we're talking about the happy hobby. That's the thing I like to say when we're trying to keep positive vibes in the industry, because, man, there is a lot of negative things going on out there, from police accounts, card policing accounts, becoming bad actors, or we're finding out that they're bad people and all this stuff. Man, there's just a lot of bad stuff out there. So I try to make this channel a place for good things, a place for positive things. And I appreciate the comments that come through that continue those good vibes and that positive feeling, because we're talking about collecting sports cards. It's a nice thing. It shouldn't be something that's evil and negative and things that make people cringe. Positive vibes, all good things. Collect the things, collect the players you love, collect the cards that you like. Go back and collect cards from your childhood that give you a good feeling. Positive vibes. That's what this is all about. Today's video is about the positive vibes I received when I got things that you people sent me. You, the happy hobbyists, sent me things for no reason in the mail because you guys are awesome, and I so very much appreciate that. And also, I bring this up because I'm trying to come up with a happy hobbyists break, something where I can a box of something that we'd all like, we'd all enjoy, and I do a break for it, and each of us get something for it, and I shoot it out to you. But so know that I'm planning on doing something like that in the next couple weeks. I don't know how many people I'm going to have in it, but we're going to figure that out. But you guys who I'm going through right now, including Patrick Imhoff, you're definitely in that break. An RAK break. Random act of kindness. A RAK break. That's what we're going to do. So keep your eyes out for that. As a matter of fact, I already did a whole video on the cards that Patrick Imhoff sent me, and he's just been awesome. This year, what a big help he has been. He's running a fantasy game for us, a fantasy baseball game for us with the viewers, the commenters from this site. A couple more weeks, we'll find out who won that one. But he also sent me a package with a bunch of cards and an envelope, and I did a whole video on it because I was so impressed by how he packaged all those cards in one envelope. 8 cards in one envelope. So that's that video right there. So make sure you go check that one out. But what a nice guy. He sent me some really cool cards. He knows I'm a Tampa Bay Rays fan, so he hooked me up, and I very much appreciate that. Patrick Imhoff is a Pirates fan. His initials, Pirates. So just remember that if you want to send Patrick something. So thank you, Patrick. So I thought we would kind of go through them. Some of the stuff in the past few weeks, I've kind of gathered them and thought, you know what, I'm going to do a video and thank these people for this. It's just been awesome. I hope you enjoy them as much as I enjoy them. I'm probably going to enjoy them more because they're sent to me, but you can enjoy watching me enjoy them. All right, so let's go ahead and get to this. The first ones I want to talk about are these things right here. Now, this is a 1981, I believe it's a vending machine pack. And back then, I think it was a quarter. You put a quarter into a vending machine outside of like a grocery store, and these packs would shoot out to you. You could see this slice of gum right in there, but it's only on the one side because it's just a piece of gum like that big. So 1981 tops, Harold Baines. There's some good guys to get out of that. I'm not sure if it's the Fernando Valenzuela series. I'm not sure if he's in there or not, but that'd be an awesome one to get. How about a little Ozzie Smith action? Maybe a second year Ricky Henderson. Come on. I'm looking forward to this. Then these 3 packs, 1989 Don Russ Baseball. Now, Why is that important? Why is 1989 Don Russ base? Because of Ken Griffey Jr. There could be Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards in there. 15 cards per pack. And these came from my boy Phil at I Love Baseball Cards. He is a YouTube channel. Check out that YouTube channel. I Love Baseball Cards. He sent me these because I was one of his winners in his 1,000 subscriber giveaway. He actually gave a ton of stuff away in that giveaway, and here's the screen, what do you call it? Here's the thumbnail for it right here. I'll link it in the description too, but make sure you go check out his stuff. He does really cool giveaways, and these are some awesome ones. We'll be doing a separate videos for these. I'm going to do one for these three, and I'm going to do one ripping this open right here. Separate videos, so stay on the lookout for those. Then the next thing is my boy, Scott Hedrick. I did this video on my favorite 80s quarterbacks and the cards that I collect from them. And at the end of it, I said, well, here's some guys that I plan to get that I just haven't gotten yet. And Scott Hedrick came through with Doug Flutie, the Heisman Trophy winning Doug Flutie rookie card. Now, he played his rookie season in pro football, was actually with the New Jersey Generals in the USFL. And then he joined the NFL, and the Bears got his rights. Mike Ditka's Bears. Can you imagine he missed being on the 85 Bears team by 1 year? But it was interesting when he got with the Bears, because I feel like Ditka, he always had trouble with his quarterbacks, always. From McMahon to Mike Tomczak. Jim Harbaugh, man, he was always screaming at Jim Harbaugh. And Jim Harbaugh never did anything right. And Ditka always had problems with him, but Doug Flutie, he turned out to be pretty awesome with the Bills. Remember the Buffalo Bills? Flutie Flakes, huh? Flutie Flakes right there. Anyways, thank you, Scott Hedrick. Scott had mentioned it's a little off center. He apologized for that. Whatever, dude. This is pretty awesome, and I think I'm going to send this to HGA and get the cool Bears colors on the custom label. It is off center, but I don't care. I want it in a slab because it looks cool next to my other cards, especially those HGA slabs specifically. So thanks again, Scott. Check this off my list. Awesome. I'm going to put these guys out here like this. All right, so the next thing I wanted to show was Stud Fieldmouse is a guy who he has won some stuff in our giveaways. And so he sent this to Shelby, my wife, and I. And he said, thanks. And he said this from him and his son, Nick. So what he sent was a bunch of hand-signed Topps Gold cards that he and his son had gotten through the years. Dating back into the 90s, I'm guessing. Although I don't think his kid's that old. So these are ones he got also. But Bobby Meacham... No, I'm sorry, Rusty Meacham. It's hard to see sometimes with the gold. Pete Young for the Expos. Billy Hall, who my guess is Billy Hall signed this while riding a roller coaster. So that's exciting. That's pretty cool. Go Billy Hall. I believe he played for the Astros. I want to say Billy Hall. And then the Florida Marlins mascot, Miami Marlins mascot, Billy the Marlin. Now, he sent me this because he knows my stepfather created Billy the Marlin. And so he created the whole mascot, the whole guy. So I've just been collecting those as a little subset, and he was kind enough to send me this one, which I do not have. So it's very awesome. Topps opening day, they do these mascot cards. So does Big League Baseball. They do mascot cards. So if you have kids, make sure you get those kinds of... All right, so we'll put these guys down here. Thank you very much, Scott and Bill. That's very awesome. And then the last one I have is kind of an interesting one. So I have a friend through Nando at The Athletic, I have a friend at Topps, Jeremy Fullerton. And you might have seen him in the videos that Topps puts out. Oh, that's the top holder there. That Topps puts out, and he is currently, I think he's director of baseball for Topps. I think he got a promotion, he said. But anyways, I congratulated him when I found out he had a short print, an SP, in the 2023 Topps Chrome Platinum set. In that series, he has an SP. So I congratulated him, and out of the blue, he's like, I'll send you one. So he sent me one. Look at that. 1953 Topps Employee Short Print of Jeremy Fullerton. Topps Chrome. How cool is that? How cool is it, first, of Topps to be doing cards of some of their employees? That's pretty amazing. How cool is the mustache? How cool. Outside of the fact that he's a Mets fan, this is pretty much an awesome card. But the Mets thing, I'll let it slide because he lives up in New York, so he gets a pass. But very cool. Thank you, Jeremy Fullerton. So let me know in the comments, what's the coolest cards you guys have gotten in your mail from a friend? Somebody just sending you some cards. What's some of the ways you've made connections with people? Facebook groups is a great way, man. Collectors on there, they're all happy to help people out with filling collections or whatever, or interesting subsets or stuff like this. Let me know. I want to hear in the comments, what are some of the coolest cards you've gotten from your friends? And whatever you do, keep your eyes out for the videos I mentioned. Keep your eyes out for that RAK break I talked about, the random act of kindness break. And whatever you do, have a happy hobby.
Thank you.
Thank you.